Welcome, my name is Michał Towalski and I'm very happy that you have shown interest in my course called How to Save Up to 90% on Plane Ticket Prices. Long before Wright brothers conducted their first flight, humans were dreaming about flying. Unfortunately, long after this first memorable flight, many people still picture flying as being something not accessible, though the reasons are completely different. Many of us still imagine flying as being too expensive, as a symbol of status that only few can afford. This misconception kept many of us grounded when we could be traveling, learning, meeting new people and exploring new places. This misconception was also part of my idea how the things are. I was like, yeah, traveling is fun, but let's go camping 20 kilometers outside of my town. Last summer I moved from Poland to Sweden to work on an assignment, and it's changed a lot in the way how I perceive traveling now. In Poland I live in Poznań, which is here. Mid-sized city, 600,000 inhabitants, 1.5 million passengers, serviced yearly by local airport. I started working in Stockholm, which is here. It's 800 kilometers by plane or 1,300 kilometers by car. As my family is quite settled in Poznań, I decided not to move them, but to fly every weekend instead. That meant around $900 a month and $11,000 a year. Moreover, those were only plane tickets, not even mentioning cost of airport shuttles or taxis. Although weekends with my family are priceless, I felt like I was each time overpaying for plane tickets. This kept me up for many nights, and finally I decided to find ways to pay less. It took me 3 months, but ultimately I was able not only to cut the cost of my standard flight by 70%, but also to use my newly attained knowledge to find other occasions like flying weekends and vacations in many interesting places. First all around Europe and then all over the world. Please look at the examples of local European tickets that I bought for some silly money. Warsaw to Stockholm, €2. Poznań to Stockholm, 1.05 euros. And this is what this course will be about. I will share with you knowledge that only narrow group of people has, and believe me, they are not so willing to share it. I will show you ways of buying tickets cheaper with no extra effort involved, just making things a little bit differently. But that's not all. Second part of this course is buying tickets ultra cheap, sometimes for less than $10, but with some extra effort involved. As they say, you either have time or money. What is also very unique about this course is that I wrote 80% of it in the air. So if you feel like the course isn't down to earth enough, at least you know why. So, if you want to start your travel adventure and spend money on good hotels and drinks under the palm trees rather than plane tickets, this course will be just for you.
Fly.